guys, I'm Katiana, and I'm here with my guest, or should I say, I'm her guest, because we're on her show, but I'm interviewing her. This is who?
Okay, what's up, y'all? It's Simply Annick on the set with Simply. So I'm back like I never left. Interviews coming real soon. But I got Kati interviewing me to let y'all know a little bit about me, since I'm always in y'all business.
So now we in her business today.
Period.
We definitely in her business. So hold on. First of all, before we get the show started, we need to take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
Because your Instagram is Shot with Simply.
Shots with Simply.
So we definitely for sure have to take a shot.
Definitely.
Let's do it.
Go.
Oh wait,
Ready?
we ain't even
Okay,
told.
so this is to Wealth,
Abundance, a new show.
Success.
Wait, hold up. Shout out to Flystoner because their production behind the scenes.
First of all, shout out to Flystoner Production.
Period.
Shout out to y'all for real, for real.
Period. So this is going to be an amazing show.
Let's go.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Oh, I hope he's tapping down.
All right, let's get into it. What you got?
Okay, so Annick, I feel like, so I've known you for like a good 8 years.
Mm-hmm. I think longer.
And yeah, about 8, 9 years.
Yeah.
And I feel like you've changed drastically. When I say drastically, I'm talking about you've changed your appearance. You've changed, just everything about you have changed. Like your aura, your energy, I'm a big energy person. And I just want to know, like, what's going on? What changed? Like, what sparked the change when it comes? I'm going to go step by step. So I know you've been on your weight loss journey.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
85 pounds down. I'm like a little bit I'm almost to 100. Before the year over with, we're going to be 100 pounds down.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
What are you doing? You got to give some girls some tips.
I ain't gonna lie, I just be working out. I don't eat fast food at all. It makes me sick. I just keep water in my fridge.
You don't eat meat?
Oh, I don't eat meat. I'm a pescatarian. And I just don't eat like I used to. I used to eat real bad. And I used to I still live a fast lifestyle, but I had to change I don't have time to eat good or like health as well.
So you just eat good and you work out.
But yeah, I'm not gonna act like I eat super healthy, but I just don't eat like I used to eat before. I used to eat real bad, fast food every day.
What is one thing you would tell someone who wants to lose weight and just has no motivation for it?
I feel like just be consistent and know the goal. Like, you have bad days, you have bad weeks, just keep going. Like, you know what you want to look like, you know how you want to feel, just keep going. Don't let nobody try to tell you what to do. Like, go at it at your own pace. You're not supposed to lose 100 pounds in 6 months. Like, do that shit drastically. Do it like, take your time with it and be your own motivation. And then once you start really seeing results, you're not gonna want to stop. At least I didn't want to stop. So just really know what you want to do and know the purpose of it. Make sure you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for nobody. Because for years, people tried to get me to lose weight, and it was like, okay, but when I wanted to do that shit, nobody could stop me. Like, nobody.
So let me tell you, have your life changed in a way people perceive you or approach you since your weight loss journey? No way.
Definitely. So I always was overweight, and I always wanted to do a documentary about being overweight, because I don't know if you guys remember when they said that Usher had sex with the girl from
I remember.
Precious. And I remember I was like, y'all really think big girls don't be fucking? Like, shit.
What is the relation status? Like, what's up?
I am definitely in a relationship.
You in a relationship?
With myself.
Oh, because I got shocked. I was like, hold on, who you go with?
No, I'm in a relationship with myself. I
love
really
that.
took time out to really love myself and really know what the fuck I want and what makes me happy. Because before, I wasn't it looked like I was confident back then, but I wasn't as confident as I am now. So back then I
be seeing the ass pics. I'm like, yes.
I feel like I don't want to say I was settling, or I was like, oh, he likes me, okay, I guess. But now it's like I'm real choosy, and I could be like, I know what I want. Like, I know what makes me happy, and I'm not gonna tolerate stuff that makes me feel uncomfortable or makes me feel less or makes me feel like I'm begging or I'm chasing. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's kind of like, so now I'm in a relationship with myself, and if you can't match the energy that I give myself, then I don't need you.
That's 100.
Because that rose work well. I make my own money. I pay my own bills. Like, so I don't need a nigga. So if you can't do me better than
we
I
gotta
do
take
myself,
a shot on what she just said. She make her own money. She pays her bills.
So we just drink.
This is the abundance group, the group with money, the group that's building wealth. Okay, let's do this. Shots to Simply in her weight loss journey and the amazing things that happened in her life.
I don't drink as much as I used to, cause that shit puts on weight.
No, she right, cause she don't be wanting to get lit no more.
I do. It's just like,
I'm
girl,
joking,
on a
I'm
Tuesday.
joking. We stay lit. We stay lit. Okay, that might be my last one.
Okay.
All right, now, so we talked about relationship. We talked about weight loss journey. Let's talk about work.
Work.
So let's talk about this show.
Okay.
And I'm just happy to be the first person on your show.
Who else would? If not you, then who?
I'm happy. So let's talk about you and Flystoner's collaboration with this show. Like, what's going on? What y'all about to give the people? What's new?
Let me give you a little one too. So to be honest with you, I wanted to get back into interviews for a very long time. People hit me up weekly about, why don't you do interviews no more? And it was a couple different reasons. One, I didn't like how I was doing my interviews no more. I felt like it was so basic. Everybody was asking the same questions. Two, I didn't like how I looked on camera at one point. I was like, ugh.
But you giving.
I'm giving.
You really giving. Where's the offer from? Sorry to cut y'all off. Where's the offer from?
They not paying me, so I'm not definitely not
Okay.
But I love my outfit.
You look great. You look amazing.
But yeah, I didn't like how I looked on camera. I didn't like the type of interviews I was doing anymore. Like, I just was over a lot of people doing interviews. I was just like, eh. So lately, for the past couple months, I was like, okay, I want to really get back into my personal brand. I was praying about it. I was like, okay, just align me with everything I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because I felt like I was like all over the place. And I had so many ideas. I was like, just align me with everything I'm supposed to be doing right now. Mm-hmm. And then Motive hit me up.
Shout out to Flystoner.
He hit me up. He was like, hey, you still doing interviews that I want to. And we had a conversation. I was like, oh shit, like this came at the perfect time because I was literally, that was the next step on my list was, okay, interviews, girl. Like people keep like, you love doing interviews. So a collaboration came together. We just really gonna bring more interviews, like more, and not just like, hey, what's your favorite song?
No. It's just more intimate,
like more intimate, more
different.
Like,
you giving Nard Warrior.
Yeah, like we don't do gossip. I don't care about gossip because I don't be following.
You just really want to know about the culture, the music, the
culture,
influence.
the music, not the mental health. Like what like I want you to give me some game.
Just
you get
what
I'm trying to say? Yeah, like
I love that.
When Nipsey Hussle died, I was watching. Everybody was posting a whole bunch of interviews by him, and all his interviews were so influential. And I was like, that's what the fuck I want my interviews to be. I want 10 years from now for them to take like, oh no, we got to go to Simply interview with such and such because they got into it real deep.
You know what I love about that? It's just that I feel like you're interviewing to care. You're not interviewing to interview. And I feel like this time around, this show is going to be so amazing. So influential, so powerful. And I feel like if you ain't getting interviewed by Simply, then...
And I'm still super exclusive.
And Miami. Very exclusive.
No, we doing Miami, Broward. We going everywhere with it.
I be forgetting that Miami is not Broward, but it's like Broward and Miami are two different
things. We doing everywhere. I'm keeping it exclusive. I'm not just interviewing anybody. If you're not serious about what you do, if you don't really got a message for us, if you can't teach us anything, then you're not getting interviewed by me. If you're a rapper today and you drop one song and you never do nothing again, you're not getting interviewed by me.
I love
and not
that.
even only rappers.
You want to interview people who are serious about their craft.
Who are serious about their craft. But it's not only rappers, singers. I'm doing entrepreneurs. I'm doing women in business. I'm doing everybody. Like,
would you interview me though?
Duh.
Okay, I'm just asking.
So definitely, like, I just feel like I'm in a better place now. Like, I know what I want now. I'm not letting nobody dictate what I do. I know what I want, so I'm standing on that.
Coach saw me. I do what I want. I don't do what they do.
Exactly. That's no vibration though. Nah, but I'm just like really, really excited. I feel like the collaboration with Flystoner is like super dope. I feel like they bring another energy to the table.
The people who don't know about Flystoner, can you kind of explain the production, the brand?
It's they fly and they be stoned. I mean, that's what it is. But, maybe, like, next interview, I'll, like, have a Flystoner hoodie so y'all can kind of see more.
You should do an interview with them.
Of course.
So we can know who they is, what they do, what they provide to the community.
Duh.
Okay, period.
And they got their own podcast. They got podcasts. They be doing trivia on their podcast.
So now they're producing this show.
They producing my show,
I love to see black people do amazing.
And you know me for a long time. You know I don't like working with people. Like, I work with the same 3 people for everything. Like, if you go back to anything I've done, I've always done stuff with her. I work with the same people. But I was like, every time I've, like, prayed and stuff, everything always tells me you got to collab more. So
it's community. Everything. That's why, if you read the Bible, I'm not a Bible person because I don't go to church. But when I used to go to church, everything is community. More community builds wealth, builds love, builds support. It's like you have to build community.
Yep.
That's why I adore friendships. I adore my sisterhoods because community is literally
it's
everything. And I love what you're doing. I love what Flystoner is doing with these interviews. and they about to go up.
We about to go up.
Everybody about to go up.
We about to be millionaires real soon. My dog got a new camera.
Oh.
He said that's a money making camera. So
I love that.
You shoot on that camera, it's money coming to us.
I love that. We about to make money. Flystoner. Okay, so I have a question, right? So now we talked about this. We talked about that. Okay. Who's your favorite artist right now?
My favorite artist right now.
It could be a rich person. It could be a local person. It doesn't matter.
I love Future.
Really? Future ain't been dropping nothing really.
Wait for You still hit. I still listen to the album every day.
I ain't gonna lie, you're right. Because when I hear Wait For You, I think about you and Five.
I love
When I hear Wait For You and Five always pop up. Have you listened to Lil Baby's new album?
I listen to Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby. I fuck with Lil Baby.
I love Lil Baby. I didn't listen to the new album yet.
It was good. It wasn't bad. It was good.
It was good.
Okay. My favorite bitches cut me out.
So like, what do you feel like is an iconic rapper, even though that rapper hasn't gotten a Grammy or that rapper is not mainstream? Like, what makes you like that?
I feel like
that rapper.
You are iconic when you're true to your brand.
I love that.
You're true to your brand, and you still can touch the people.
I love that.
You get what I'm trying to say? And you stay out the way.
Stay
out the way, be true to yourself, and make that money. You don't be in that controversy. You don't be in all that. I feel like that's iconic.
You don't be doing social media shit.
You don't do social that grimace. You don't do all of that.
Like, I love what grimace mean for the people who understand?
Oh, grimace means like clown shit, like extra shit.
Grimace is a Haitian word.
Yeah, it means like clown shit. Like you don't do like stuff just to be. Like 6ix9ine is grimace. He's the biggest grimace. He do the most grimace.
I hate 6ix9ine.
I don't even want to say him in my interview. Delete that shit.
Delete all that shit.
But I feel like anybody to be iconic. First of all, if you're iconic, you gotta be true to yourself and your brand.
Okay.
You got what I'm trying to say? So I'm iconic because I'm true to my brand. Simply Annick. Period.
I love that.
I've always been Annick.
And I know that she smells good, so I fuck with it.
It's called Good Girl. Shout out to them.
Okay, and then I just want to ask. Okay, so I remember like back, like okay, so I don't do like entertainment. I don't do interviews anymore. I'm only doing.
Of course, you're the only person.
You my friend, but like I remember like back in 2015, 2014, 2013, we had shows, we had basketball tournaments, we had so much shit going for Miami. We don't have that anymore.
I don't know.
Let's be real.
I don't know if we don't have it no more, but that would be attractive to me.
No. We don't.
We don't.
What showcases do we have right now?
But you see, I don't like showcases.
I love showcases.
I don't like showcases no more because
you know why I love showcases? In 2013, I went to a showcase, and that's how I was able to find out about Zali. Zali's a rapper.
No, what it is.
I found out about Zali. I found out about Zoe. I found out about.
I'm not gonna lie. I met Kiddo Marv. Well, I didn't even meet him that day, but I got introduced as far as like who he was in 2000, maybe 14. I remember Bundles had a concert for his birthday.
So why we not doing that no more?
I don't know. I feel like the culture.
I feel like we need that.
I feel like
Miami is not doing that no more.
Yeah, that's true.
Flystoner, how y'all feel? We still doing that?
We not though.
Behind the scenes, we don't. Do we have showcase?
We don't. No, Culture Club.
Culture Club.
That's probably the only one that's
the last
consistent.
time I went to Culture Club was in 2019.
Right before COVID with Tierra. I remember I didn't go. I was
right
sick.
before COVID. Tierra performed at Culture Club.
I remember Five had the gloves on still. She just
yes. So shout out to DZ for that. Because how would people know about music if we're not doing no showcases?
Hey, on the set with Simply. Shout out to Flystoner Production.
I feel like Simply and Flystoner, when we get settled in and get people in the interview.
I hate showcases.
No, we got to do it.
I don't want to do a showcase.
Because how I know your music?
If I was to do anything, I would do a concert. I want to do a showcase.
My first showcase, for real, in Miami when I started to do entertainment was when I was doing The Great FM. Shout out to The Great FM.
And they still going strong. Shout out
they
to
still
them.
going strong. I met The Great FM when I was 20. I'm 29 now, so that was 9 years ago. But I had a show with them. So when I was doing a Great FM, and they had this show doing Art Basel, and I met Zali. And to this day, I still follow Zali, and I feel like he's a great artist. But then it's just like, me as a person who like, I interned, and I'm like this A&R ear, Miami don't have no showcases.
We don't have no. I don't know if it's because like the consistency of the
no,
artists.
You know what I think
it is?
We are aggressive here.
We are aggressive, and I feel like none of the art, like a lot of like Miami is such like a. I don't want to say rich, but we're such like a certain type of. We have such an energy that
it's an ego
a lot
city.
of these artists don't want to do showcases no more. They're not getting paid. They this, they that. But I don't know. Like I truly, honestly don't care for showcases. I don't like how they're set up like that. I do like Culture Club.
Let me give you
showcase. I like how they
I like Culture Club.
But
what I want to say was
I would do a concert.
So if we did like you remember Kiddo and Monk used to do a concert.
That's different. That wasn't a showcase.
That concert used to be very intimate and exclusive.
Yeah.
Shout out to Monk. Shout out to Kiddo.
Shout out to y'all.
Cause that concert used
we
to
did
be
that. We did it 3 years in a row, and
right?
sold out.
And you were like head of that shit.
Head of that shit.
I'm gonna get it to you.
I was on the front, the back. I was everywhere. The first concert I did by myself.
Boss girls making money.
I'm not gonna lie. The first concert, Kiddo was on live. I think he was lit on live. And he was like, y'all, I'm throwing a concert July 29th. It was like July 1st. I didn't know about this. I was out on my own, doing my own shit. Kiddo called me a day later. He's like, oh, Simply, my bad. We throwing a concert on July.
And you ate that shit up because I was there 2 years in a row.
I said, Kiddo, we got 3 weeks to do this. He said, no, we good. Simply, we good. We did that shit. We sold that shit out. We sold that shit out.
So
I learned so much.
Okay, so now I'm gonna throw that out there. I feel like Simply and Flystoner because y'all bringing back interviews, y'all bringing back authenticity for Miami. We need to know what it was like back in the 90s to come up in Miami because Miami is a party city.
It's a cutthroat city though.
It's a cutthroat city. You know why it's a cutthroat city? I feel like, and I'm gonna say this, and you might be mad if I say this.
Go ahead.
I feel like Miami is one of the trillest cities.
It is. Why would I be mad?
I feel like we be so real, and the fact that we so real is detrimental to everybody.
Yeah.
Because we feel like since we so real, we can't fuck with that person. We can't do this. We can't do that. But it's like we have that energy of so real. And like I said, I'm spiritual too. I'm very spiritual. I'm a crystal girl. I'm a chakra girl. But we're so spiritual, right?
I mean, we're so lit.
We're so spiritual. We're lit too. But it's like, I feel like if we put that energy into community.
Yeah, definitely. But Miami
wouldn't know what to do with us. Grannies
wouldn't
know what to do with us.
But you got to think about it. Miami wasn't built off that. Miami was built off of drug money. Drug money's cutthroat.
Right.
So a lot of people forget that. Like people are like, oh, there's no A&Rs, there's no this, there's no that in Miami. Yeah.
We are the A&R. I was an A&R for a year. Okay, so I was an A&R for a year. Like, we are A&R.
We are, but the thing about it is Miami's so used to fast life, money, this, because he got scam money coming out of Miami.
I ain't gonna lie, it was drug money first.
Then it's scam Miami. Then it's this money. Then it's, so it's like everybody used to that fast shit. So the shit we on, I'm not about to give you $1 million to do this and that. Like, they don't understand the grind.
I don't think it's more so of people providing. I think it's more so of attitudes.
Exactly.
Mindset.
Exactly. We so money hungry. Yo, mine was built off drug money.
I'm so glad you said that.
Mine was built off drug money. Mine we're scamming.
Sister, let me tell you something. I was in Mexico 3 weeks ago. And I felt so relaxed in Mexico. And I said, damn, the United States is so built on commercializing and making everything about money that we forget about our love. We forget about creative talents. We forget about our spirituality. Like, that's crazy. But what I want to say is, if us Miami people
we got together for real.
Get together, bitch, the force
but
would be crazy.
When I went to when I went to Costa Rica, shout out to Pura Vida.
Pura Vida.
When I went to Costa Rica, I was so in love with that country because they were just really built off of love. They were built off of like good energy, vibes. Like X5 went with me. She was there for my birthday. I was so
shout out to my girl 5, my baby.
I
want to bring Summer Rim back.
I did not want to leave Costa Rica to the point I tatted they slogan, Pura Vida, pure life, pure love, all of that on me because it was like they were just so in peace. Like everything was so cheap out there. I felt good.
And they appreciate everything.
They appreciate everything. When I went to Jamaica, them people didn't have AC. They living in huts, but they got the biggest smiles. Man, my AC, my car ain't been working, bitch. I've been miserable. Crying every day. So it's like...
So, you as a host and Flystoner as like production...
I feel like she putting everything on us. You want to take another shot?
Yeah. Okay. But I feel like y'all smart. I feel like y'all know what y'all creating. But like, what are we doing now to build momentum for Miami artists, Miami entertainment scene? Like,
but okay, to be real, when me and Motive started talking about collaborating, I think I said that word so weird. Did I say weird? Collaborate.
It was perfect.
Okay, when we was talking about collaborating, we basically was like, where do these artists go to for their media runs?
That's what I'm saying.
So, but my whole thing was
that's what the fuck. When my shit go like Skims, who I'm talking to in Miami?
Bitch, you talking to Simply and Neek on you talking on the set with Simply.
I love you.
And then we're gonna have Flystoner behind the scenes.
I love to see black women and black men doing amazing things. Mm-hmm. So we gonna what's the name of your show?
On the set with Simply.
And then produced by
Flystoner Productions.
Say louder.
Flystoner Productions.
Period. We love that. We love that. We love that.
No, but for real, like I feel like I'm in such a good space right now. Like I feel like I could do. I know. I'm not gonna say I feel. I know I could do anything. So it's like.
No, I believe in you.
So it's like right now.
I believe in you.
It's like right now. I'm not catering my show to artists only because it's so much talent. Like you're talented as fuck.
You think so?
Your social media marketing is on point. You sell shapewear. A lot of people chase shapewear, but bitch, I'm not gonna lie. Don't nobody sell it like you. How much? I don't know if you want to say the number, but I remember you was doing your taxes last year for phone.
My taxes.
How much you paid for marketing last year?
Bitch.
It was like $6,000 or something?
Yeah, that's my first year.
Her first year, she spent $6,000 for marketing. Y'all niggas.
And I'm a small business owner.
And they don't spend that for marketing. Like, so we need people like you. We need to talk to people like you to giving people that game.
And you know what's so crazy? We need people like you to spread the fucking word.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like.
So I feel like Flystoner was very smart when they chose their host. Because Simply is very loved. Yeah. People fuck with you. You're not somebody that be like walk in the room and like I don't fuck with. People fuck with you. So when Flystoner thought about you, they really thought about that. So what I'm saying is y'all need to stick together, get the best rappers on this motherfucking show.
The best people, not even only rap. We're not only working with rap. That's too little for me. But
so you know what I feel like? Since you say you for everybody, I feel like
not like that.
You not for everybody.
I like consistent, hard-working people. If you creative, you hard-working, you're consistent, and you really about your business, and I feel like you really see your vision, you believe in your vision, holla at me. We gonna work. But continue.
So I feel like now that you guys are a team and Youre A Show, y'all gotta come with it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna hold y'all accountable.
But you know I'm gonna come with it. And I know he's gonna come with it because he's punctual.
You is. What's your sign?
What is your sign?
Libra.
Oh, your
I like Libra. Libra's so balanced.
They be lying.
They be lying, but they balanced. They balanced. They very balanced. But she's a Gemini though. She ain't even say that on camera, but she's a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini. Everybody know I'm a Gemini.
Oh, you finna beat me? I'm so happy for your show.
Thank you.
I'm so happy what you finna bring.
Period.
I'm so happy for Flystoner, what they created. And y'all gotta keep doing that.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Because nobody not gonna know about Miami. All they gonna know is about the trees, the beaches. They not going to know about the art and the music, the creativity, and the small businesses if y'all don't do it.
But I'm not even gonna call them small business. They big business. Because Form is a big business.
Oh, period, yeah.
Because I see more than $1 million for you.
Girl, what? I love my business.
Because one thing about it, I feel like right now we all, I'm not gonna lie, all of us, Flystoner, you, 5, Tierra, we all basically started around the same time. I started 2013. I think Tierra and 5 started 14. You started 15?
No, I started
14.
TV in 2014.
14. What year y'all started?
11.
Oh shit!
I had just graduated high school.
So like we all started around kind of around the same time, and we're still in this shit. Like we changed avenues, we changed direction, we repurposed. Being from Miami, that shit really molded us. We could do anything and everywhere. I could move to any city and dominate that shit because I made it in Miami. If you make it in Miami, you could literally the way we move. Like we're not a slow city. Like
Miami people are so fucking smart. It's crazy. As fuck.
Like. I will never forget. Me and 5 went to this. I'm not even gonna say the name of this shit because I don't want to talk bad about them. But we went to Atlanta for this conference.
I know what you're talking about.
And we were just so excited. We thought we were gonna be whoa.
I remember y'all hated it.
We was sitting there okay, we know all of this, and everybody was like, oh my god, I never thought about this. We're like, yo, we did this 2 years ago. So it's knowing that it's okay, we know what we doing. Like every time I talk to people, every time I take certain type of classes, I'm like, I know all of this.
So on your show, would you interview a Trick and Trina?
Hell yeah. But 2 people that I've been wanting to interview for a long time, and every time I say, I was like, damn, I would go back to interview just to interview them too, just because I love what they bring. It's 2 people, which I am going to interview, is Flo Kid.
Shout out to Flo.
And Mirror Monk.
Shout out to Mirror Monk.
Flo Kid was the first artist to ever received me as Simply Annick in public, and I was like, yeah, it's me.
I love it.
But I had like, so 2013 when I first started Simply Annick, I was ARing. I was executive producing a whole mixtape. I still have the footage, and Flo Kid was part of that. I asked him if he wanted to be in it. He was, and he's one of the only artists from the artists that I had in that was supposed to do the mixtape with that's still rapping to this day. And Mirror Monk, I love Mirror Monk.
I love Mirror Monk, so I'm just saying that.
I love Mirror Monk's
that
mind.
Nigga right there is a powerful man.
I love his mind. I love his
music.
Mirror. A lot of books that I've read is off of his face.
What's up with Lil Dre? You used to work with
Lil Dre is definitely on the list. Lil Dre was my first interview. He was my first interview, the first artist that I ever worked with, the first artist that ever flew me out. I got flew out. We went to South Carolina or North Carolina. I don't remember. No, I'm lying. We went to Texas. That was the first promo run that I ever did. Mind you, I didn't know that's what I was doing. We were just hurt nobody. If anybody ever taught me, they know hurt nobody has a special place in my heart. That's the first song that I pushed and I really worked on. And that song I feel like is a classic.
It is. It definitely is.
So like I'm gonna add Lil Dre. I want to re-interview Lil Dre, Mirror Monk, and Flo Kid. Those are
because you
artists.
started with those.
I definitely started with them.
What is Simply Annick?
Simply Annick. Okay, so I got my name Simply Annick because I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this, and I couldn't think of a name. At first, I was gonna be Hazel Red.
Don't do that. That's giving real ghetto.
Real stripper.
He crying
cause my eyes is hazel when I'm red, so I'm like Hazel Red.
That's so typical
ghetto.
Miami is fun. Girl,
but my Twitter name at the time was Simply Annick. So I was like, I was looking, I had a paper, I was like, I was living in Boca, I went to FAU. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna say Simply Annick. To the point that Miami's so damn fucking ghetto, people really started calling me Simply.
Brand, like, explain the brand.
Okay, I feel like, well, no, the Simply Annick brand is me. It's good energy, it's consistency, it's wealth, it's success, it's good vibrations. It's just like authentically being you. No matter if you having the best day ever or you having the worst day ever, you still you. You're not faking it. Like, you're being true to yourself. You're not changing who you are for anybody else. And you understand your vision. Like, I feel like that's the brand. It's lit. It's fun. It's still serious. I still get the business. I want people to see that I'm lit. Like, a lot of people...
You is.
I had to slow down on social media with how lit I am because a lot of people was just taking that as who I was. But I feel like you could be yourself and still handle business. Like, I done been in the club drunk.
And wake up the next day and put the work in.
Not even. Been covered. Oh, simply talk to them real quick. I'm like, oh, hi. You know, like, having to handle business. So it's like, just be you at all times. Like, I used to try to, like, dim down who I was. Not to fit in, but so people could take me serious. But I'm like, man, if you can take me serious, that's you. Because I handle business no matter what. Like, I'ma always handle business. So it's like Simply Annick I feel like Simply Annick's for everybody. Like, just stay true to yourself. Like, really stay true to yourself.
So tell me about Honesty Agency. I know that you just did a play this summer. What's going on? Who's your clients? What's up?
Okay, so Honesty Agency is a marketing and PR agency that's mine, all mine. Mm-hmm. And I've never officially opened it up to the public, but I've always had business. By word of mouth. And that is just by my work ethic in general. I'm going to, in 2023, I promise, you can hold me accountable.
I will, for sure.
You promise?
Bitch, you know I will.
I'm going to open up my services publicly. But I feel like everybody is so creative. Everybody has such great business ideas. Everybody's running a business, but the fundamentals, the behind the scenes, they don't have that together.
Is it okay for you to tell us who's your clients currently?
Well, okay, I'll tell you who my most recent client. I'm gonna tell you that because I came out of the music industry and I went into the entertainment industry. Like, I was the marketing and PR agent for Elodie Alcindor for Why Good Men Cheat.
And I heard it was a fire play.
We did 3 nights in Miami at the Little Haiti Cultural Center, and we did amazing. And then we took it to Pompano, and we're working on taking it somewhere else and somewhere else, somewhere else, somewhere else. But that was one of my favorite projects to work on because it was so much out of my comfort zone.
I love that.
It was so out of my comfort zone. Like, I'm used to, like, okay, I know what rap, I know who can interview for this rap song you about to drop. I know. So I got sponsorships for us. I did so much different stuff for this client that I was like, damn, I'm really that bitch. Like, I know that bitch, but I was like, yo, I'm really that bitch. It's like on paper now. So yeah, so that was really interesting. So I'm just gonna open up my services to other businesses, other artists, other platforms, and just really like turn up. Like,
if they're interested in your services, how can they contact you?
You can DM me on Instagram, Honesty Agency, or you can email me at honestyagency@gmail.com. But 2023 is going to be super lit with Honesty Agency. I'm going to focus more on like the content and showing y'all really what I do instead of having y'all guests ask me questions. And I'm just gonna be really public with it because I was really low key with what I was doing. I just wanted to test different waters, test different methods, and make sure that I was like really on point before I open it up to everybody. Because I know once I open up that door,
that's it. It's up.
It's a wrap.
It's already up, but it's upper.
It's gonna be upper.
Upper.
So I just wanted to get all my business together and everything. But I will be taking clients. I still take clients now. It's just
working.
Yeah. Better.
What are your 6 months manifestation from now?
My 6 month manifestation is to be over 100 pounds lighter, more money in the bank, business booming. Honesty Agency, like I really took that step and opened up Honesty Agency for the public. Like anybody could book. Like go on my website and that's how you book. Like it ain't no DM. Like that's that. I want On Set with Simply with Flystoner to be like bigger than we imagine. Like you know what I'm trying to say? Like just everything just to be big.
You don't want. You already got it.
What? Yeah, like I have it. It's mine.
Okay, so where can they follow you in Flystoner?
I'm gonna lie, I love her. I don't got it on right now, but follow her personal page. She's beautiful. And follow her business because she really doing her thing. Her marketing, her social media marketing is amazing.
Thank you.
And she's like, if you have any questions about getting your titties done, getting your ass done, anything,
I work in that industry.
She works in that industry as well. So y'all, she gonna get you right.
Thank you, period.
But thank you so much for interviewing me.
Of course, I love it. You know why?
Because broke the ice.
I broke the ice for you.
You popped the cherry.
Pop the cherry.
Took my virginity.
Now we going upper.
We're going upper.
We already up. We're going upper.
Upper.
Shout out to Flystoner.
Shout out to y'all.
All right. See y'all next time.
Bye. We didn't take our shot.
Oh, shit.
Okay, wait, y'all. We're not done yet. We got to take this last shot. Shots with Simply, Kati.
Take some more.
Flystoner.
Whatever he said. Stop going down. We going up. Bye.